Dominic Alafaci is here.
Oh,
Good to see you,
He's had
Dominic.
a pen accident.
No, not a pen accident. I've had a ball accident.
Oh, I see.
The rubber things fall.
Hang on. We can
Emergency.
A mic sock.
Mic sock. Is that what they're called?
Got to turn yourself off.
There we go. Dominic Alafaci from Collins House. Look up collinshouse.com.
I'm back online. Thank you very much, Mark. Just saying how everyone's looking so refreshed. We've gone back in the TARDIS 5 years. Bron and Mark and
We're having less
Darren.
white lightning. We're on less
Less
drink.
grog, is it? Oh, very good. Yeah, it's sort of, sometimes you go into a room, you think, deja vu. It's like, we've gone back 5 years.
That's good to hear.
It is.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID.
We'll take that.
So, quick market update. I'm going to give a plug for a seminar. I can't believe I'll do this first. This is the 23rd Collins House investor briefing I've done. God, I'm getting old.
23.
Yeah, I've got 10 tickets left for Thursday, the 31st of August in the Ellis Rowan room, the beautiful painted room at the Aussie Club. So it's jacket and tie, boys. If you want a ticket, 96296922. Ring on Monday because there's no one there at the moment. We're getting terrific speakers from Van Eck, Realm, S&P Global and Beta Shares, and it's an investment discussion you can't afford to miss.
Right.
Friend, you get a sanger at the end.
And that's this Thursday.
It's Thursday, yep. We're almost full, but I thought I'd let your valuable listeners in to get a freebie. But please don't be disappointed if 20 people ring up on Monday and there's only 10 seats.
Yeah.
So a quick overnight update. The Dow Jones finally put some points on for a while. It's been lagging, 247 points higher at 34,347. The Nasdaq rose 127 points to 13,590. And the broader S&P 500, which is really the main one, it's got more stocks in it than the other ones, and broader based, rallied 29 points to 4,451. Across Atlantic, London's FTSE was slightly higher, up 5 points to 7,339, with the French, German and Italian bourses all stronger. Gold gave back $7.20 to $1,939.90. Well done, Mark. Again, under $1,950, I think gold's good value. And silver was steady at $24.58. Keep going, silver. I love when it's over $22 US. West Texas Intermediate, put on 78 cents to $79.83 US a barrel, and Brent crude was $1.12 higher at $84.48 US a barrel. And the Aussie dollar is slightly lower against the greenback. It's currently buying 64.04 US cents, whilst the ASX 200 SPY is 23 points higher, pointing to a positive start on Monday. Following yesterday's effort, our market finished 67 points lower at 7,115.
Okay, because you don't mind it when the Aussie dollar is down, do you?
Because I think Australia's good exporting. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You've been paying attention.
Yes, but no good if you're travelling.
Oh, it's horrible when you get the Visa cards or whatever, or unless you use the debit cards. But yeah, it's a dilemma when you travel. People say, what's the best thing to do?
I reckon cash.
Look, I don't mind taking cash, but some places are now cashless, and they want you to tap everywhere, and it's sort of, you're forced to pay those blasted fees. I nearly swore then.
Although the money changes over in Singapore, you just cash up there and go and change
true.
it there, and they're better rates than anywhere.
Singapore's a pretty brilliant place.
Yeah.
Don't go and change money at the Vatican, outside the Vatican.
Have you done that, have you?
I accidentally, and I actually gave the guy whatever it was. Oh, that's a pretty good rate. Then realised there was a zero missing.
Did you queue up?
No, it was just on the way, on the main drag up there a few years ago. I thought, bloody
There's
Italians.
nothing like being under the shadow of the Vatican to be a grifter, hey? You know, like if you get it, where's the spirit filtering down from
These guys certainly weren't from Europe, all I can say.
Because apparently you've got to queue up for hours to get into the Vatican.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you went to the money changer. No. You do.
Apparently Jackie Felgate, who was on air, she paid $600 to avoid the queue.
Yes, you can
do that.
You can. Yeah.
That seems a lot.
Well, it's worth it. Even my wife's are really into art, so we went and saw all the bits and pieces I'd never seen before, because I'm not really interested as much as she is. It's fantastic. If you can get those tours, they're fantastic.
Are they?
Yeah.
Now, the lines are free. If you'd like to speak to Dominic, you can call him on 133 693. If you call now, you'll get straight through on any financial advice.
Yep.
There's a yarn in the AFR today, Dominic, that says why young Australians are going to be at risk of a poorer future. The nation will become an older, more indebted and tax working age people over coming decades unless something changes. What's your viewpoint?
Yeah. I think it's nonsense. I really do, because every cycle, that's the same story that was in the papers in 1981. Like every cycle, it's not as good as the good old days are better, and people need to. I'm really impressed with the attitude of most young people are great. They work hard. There's a few recalcitrants, of course. Every cycle has that, every generation. And I just think the future's bright and rosy. And last night, I'm going to give a big plug here to Il Duca, my favourite restaurant across the road from...
Oh, was there a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, well I was there.
Where is it, gents?
Wellington Road in East Melbourne.
Just opposite the MCG, having a quick bite to eat. And the room was full of...
was Lino there or Dominic?
Yeah, Lino and Dom, my good mates.
Yeah.
And we were there, and there was a large group of rugby players from Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And they were so well behaved. And there were these nongs from Melbourne here swearing and, bugger. I don't know whether they were Collingwood or Essendon supporters, but it doesn't matter. But foul language and being stupid. And these young men, all fitters.
Yeah. Mallee Bulls.
Brick houses.
Yeah.
And I went up to the manager after. I said, I just want to say, are you one of the managers? He said, yes. I said, what a well-presented, courteous group of young athletes. They were polite to the staff, because I know the staff really well, and one of the young ladies said, it's a bit scared about serving all these big rugby players.
Were they rugby union players? Isn't that the game they play in heaven? And they've all got names like Sterling and Angus, and they're all from, all went to Vaucluse Boys Grammar.
Maybe, I think they're league. But gee, they were, so if these people are representative of youth, I think they'll work hard and they'll make money, and they mightn't have the same sort of things that we had. They won't live so close to the cities, perhaps in such big houses. I think that's going to change. But I think the future's bright. That's
Every generation has its challenge. Why do we think that we shouldn't have ours?
Yeah, I agree. You're young. Yeah. You can say that. I'm old. I've finished.
We've got some calls coming up, Dominic, at 7 to 10. And to Paul, good morning.
Good morning, Dominic and team. Just had a comment in regards to the foreign exchange rates.
Yep.
Just got back from a trip to Europe and used Wise. I've been using that whilst we were living in the States.
Yep.
It's not a credit card, it's a debit card. You get a bank account in each foreign currency. Absolutely the best rates and no fees.
Yeah, and do you have to pay a fee to join Wise, or is it free, Paul?
No, all free.
Oh, very
Absolutely
good.
the best, and it's internationally accepted. And a lot of people overseas were using.
Yeah, I have heard of them. That's very, very a good tip. I really hate when you get back home and you see the NAB, Westpac, ANZ or Commonwealth Bank, whichever bank that you use, and there's transaction €84 converted to dollars, and then there's $17 transaction fee. You go, what?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that.
Good on you, Paul. To Sonia, good morning.
Sonia, how can we help?
Oh, yeah, hi. I just wanted to ask, I have a credit card debt, a large one.
Yep.
And I was trying to consolidate and maybe pay off less than I owe. Is that possible at all?
Not really. Probably the best thing to do, because credit card interest rates are generally very, very high. Are you currently working, Sonia?
Yes.
Okay. If you go to a credit co-op or something like that, you may be able to get a 5-year or a 7-year personal loan that is at a lower rate, but you've got to make those payments. If you're going to default, you're in the poo. So I would go to a credit union and see if they can refinance with a lower interest rate personal loan.
Or a bank as well?
Yeah, they're all banks. They're all banks, but the credit unions, they're all approved product deposit-taking institutions in Australia, but they seem to be a little bit more user-friendly for smaller account balances.
So there's no way of reducing the debt?
You're gone. They're going to charge you 22% every second you're late.
Thanks, Sonia. And a quick one from Carol.
Hello.
Hi, Carol. How can we help?
I was just thinking about, we've got some deceased estate that has brought some money to us, and we live in a regional area, and we're just thinking we could buy property, or we're thinking, is it better to invest our cash, keep it cash and invest it somewhere?
Right, Carol. Well, look, it really depends on your personal circumstances and how long you want to invest the money for. Property's a great investment, but you'd be probably putting all of your eggs in one basket. So to diversify across property, fixed interest, silver, gold, shares and infrastructure products, you could probably do that through a managed fund. And if you'd like to go to collinshouse.com, we've got the online service. You can have a look at that, which has got 6 portfolios, or you can click on an appointment with me and I'll chat to you for free.
Nice. Good on you, Carol. Hold there. If you like, we'll get you the details of Dominic. Thanks, Dominic. We'll see you soon.
Cheers, guys.
See you, Emily.
Bye, fellas.
It's news time here on Thread.